Hello, my dear students. Welcome again in class 8th English grammar. Students, today we are going to read part 2 of lesson 7 phrasal verbs. Students, in part 1 we have read that what is phrasal verb and where it is used. Now, in part 2 student, in this video lecture we are going to read classification of phrasal verbs. Students, there are two types of phrasal verb: transitive phrasal verb and intransitive phrasal verb. Now, with the help of these sentences, we will get here that what is transitive phrasal verb and what is intransitive phrasal verb. So, read the first sentence. They are planning to pull down the old hospital tomorrow. Here, pull down is the phrasal verb, and after pull down what? The old hospital. So, what is old hospital here? Old hospital is object. Now, second sentence, there are still some tags attached to the bags. Would you like me to take them off? So, take off is the phrasal verb here, and them is what? Them is the object. So, student, here we have got that in sentence number 1 and 2, there are objects after phrasal verb. Now, third sentence, our pet dog has grown up. There is no any object. Here there is no object, and that's why here student, this is intransitive phrasal verb. So what we get here, that the phrasal verb, students, we have read here that a phrasal verb that require an object to complete sense is called transitive phrasal verb, and the phrasal verb that does not require an object to complete its meaning is called intransitive phrasal verb. And that's why here number 1 and number 2 sentence, there are object. In the first sentence, the old hospital is the object, and in the second sentence, them is the object. And that's why they are transitive phrasal verb. And second one, student, in third sentence, there is no, there here grown up is the phrasal verb, and here there is no object, and that's why it is intransitive phrasal verb. Now students, some more examples are given here. First sentence, he stepped aside. Here there is no any object, and that's why this one is intransitive phrasal verb. Now number next one, student, they accidentally threw the copies out. So here what is the copies? The copies is the object, and that's why it is transitive phrasal verb. Now next one, please try the dress on before buying it. So here the dress is what? The dress is the object, and that's why here it is transitive phrasal verb. So where the object is, it is transitive phrasal verb. Where there is no object, intransitive phrasal verb. Now student, given below is the table with some common transitive or intransitive verb. Come on here, transitive phrasal verb, and here intransitive phrasal verb. So come on here student, what are the intransitive phrasal verb? Bring about, burn down, call off, fill out, turn down, look after, give us, set up. These are transitive phrasal verb. It means here we use object after these phrasal verb. Now intransitive verb needs no object. For example, get up, pass out, grow up, run out, run away, go back, break down, show up. So here these are intransitive phrasal verb. Here we will not use any object after this. Now student, some phrasal verb can be transitive and intransitive depending on their uses. For example, consider the phrasal verb look up in two sentences. First sentence, since Eva started exercising, her health is starting to look up. Here there is no object. Second sentence, why don't you look the word up in the dictionary? So here the word is the object. So student, here we get that here the phrasal verb is what? The phrasal verb is look up. But in first sentence, look up is intransitive phrasal verb, and here in second sentence it is transitive phrasal verb, because here there is object, the word. Now, some phrasal verb may have more than one particles. Such phrasal verbs are usually transitive and intransitive in nature. For example, how did you get away with? So here there are two particles, one is away and second is with, not doing your homework. So student, we have got here that some phrasal verb may have more than one particles. And such phrasal verbs are usually transitive and intransitive in nature. And the example is given here, get away with. And here there are two particles. One is away and the next one is with. Now student, there is one exercise. Underline the phrasal verb in the following sentence. Write TP for transitive and IP for intransitive. So come on here, number 1. Number A. Our bus broke down on the way to the museum. So student, our bus broke down on the way to museum. There is no object and that's why it is intransitive phrasal verb. Malvika filled out the application for her admission. So here there is object, the application. That's why it is transitive phrasal verb. The news turned out to be a hoax. So here there is no object, that's why intransitive. Shaurya is looking over our test result. So here there is object, our test result. So it is transitive phrasal verb. I can get off by 5 in the evening. So here there is no object and that's why intransitive phrasal verb. Atharva threw away the pencil, saving in the dustbin. So here the pencil is what? Object. So it is transitive phrasal verb. Number G. My cousins are going back to the Netherlands next week. So here there is no object, that's why intransitive phrasal verb. Ayushi came across as a very hard working person in her interview. Here student, as a very hard working person is the object and that's why it is transitive phrasal verb. Now students, observe the following sentence. Bhavna arrived late for the movie. And second one, Bhavna showed up late for the movie. So both the sentences given above convey the same meaning. And in the second sentence here student, the word arrive is the substituted by the phrasal verb showed up. Arrived is substituted with the phrasal verb showed up. Arrived means what? Showed up. And showed up means what? Arrived. So student, we have got that we can exchange phrasal verb with a single word. For example, student, here there are list of phrasal verb and the single word, single meaning, single word for the meaning. For example, point out something, it means to show. Call off something means cancel. Find out something means discover. Give up, surrender. Come forward, volunteer. Pass on, transmit. Fall apart, disintegrate. Get away, escape. So these are the phrasal verb and these are the single word for the phrasal verb. So we can use both in the sentence. Now next student, here there are some phrasal verb and the meaning is given, so we have to match it. Number 1, set aside. It means to reserve for a purpose. Now second one, cut down, to reduce. Figure out, to solve. Gear up, to prepare. Dress up, to put on clothes for an occasion. Now next one, put down, to write. Run out, to have nothing left. Run through, to examine something quickly. So these are the meaning of the phrasal verb. Now next exercise student, rewrite the following sentence using appropriate phrasal verb given in the box. One has been done for you. So come on here, number A. Can you please help me distribute pamphlets after discussion is over? So for distribute, what we can use? Hand out. Can you please help me hand out pamphlets after the discussion is over? So we have used here hand out for distribute. Now next one students, second one, number B. I hope they don't cancel. So for cancel, which phrasal verb we can use? Call off. Number C, Hira shouldn't go the opportunity to study abroad. So here student, for forgo which phrasal verb we can use? Pass up. Number D, the children exhausted the paint in 2 days. So what we can use for exhausted? Used up. Used up can be used for instead of exhausted. Now number E students, number E, you should not yield to others' demands so easily. So what we can use? Which phrasal verb can be used for yield? Give in. Number F, she did not mention any of the pressing issue in her speech. So what we can use for mention? Touch upon. Now number G, Saraswati resembles her grandmother in appearance. So what we can use for resembles? Takes after. Now number H, Shima has tolerating Curry's bad attitude for a while now. So student, for tolerating which word we can use? Putting up with. So here we have got that we can use a single word for the phrasal verb and phrasal verb for the single word. Now exercise 6 students, read the following sentence. Read the sentences below and fill up the blanks using the right particles from the box. So we have to find out the particles, correct particles. Number A, we accidentally ran over. Ran over is the correct preposition. A rat on our way to the beach. Number B, I have taken down. Taken down is the phrasal verb. Everything that was discussed in class. Number C, the driver pulled up. Pulled up is the correct preposition. The bus station and waited for the passenger aboard. Now, waited for the passenger to board. Now number D, when did Arvind stop playing around? Playing around is the phrasal verb and start paying attention in school. Number E, the thief made off. Made off is the phrasal verb with all their savings. Number F, his story does not add into. Add into is the phrasal verb. I think he is lying to us. Now number G, keep back from the snake, it's dangerous. So keep back is the phrasal verb. Number H, look at the baby, I think she takes after her father. So takes after is the phrasal verb. Now next exercise student, underline the errors and rewrite the given sentence one has written for you. Number 1 student, what is the error here? My computer is acting off. Acting. It is acting here. Acting off. I think it's time to get a new one. So here acting off is the wrong one. So what we can say? Acting up. My computer is acting up. I think it is time to take a new one. Number B, our neighbors ask us inside for dinner today evening. So inside is wrong here. What we can use here? In. Our neighbors ask us in for dinner today evening. Number C student, the celebration went out till 10 p.m. So out is off, wrong here. What will be? Went off. The celebration went off till 10 p.m. Number D, please bear out the cold for now. They will fix the heater soon. Please bear with the cold for now. They will fix the heater soon. So bear with. Here with is the correct one and out is the wrong one. Now number E students, have we run under of sugar already? So here run under is wrong here, under is wrong, run out is the correct one. Have we run out of sugar already? Number F. Why don't you just call out and ask your school if it is a holiday? So out is the wrong one here. What will be here? Call up. Why don't you call up and ask your school if it is a holiday? Number G students, Garima waited till the hype died up before she went for the movie. She did not give up to our persistent invitation. So here died up is wrong here. It will be died down. Garima waited till the hype died down before she went for the movie. She did not give up to our persistence invitation. Number H. Perhaps we should run thorough the plan one more time to cut apart on careless mistakes. So here thorough is the wrong one. Perhaps we should run through the plan one more to cut apart on careless mistakes. So here run through is the correct one and run thorough is the wrong one. So student, in this exercise we have got that we must use proper particle, appropriate particles with the phrasal, with the verb. So it can be a correct phrasal verb. So students, thank you for watching the video. Keep watching my videos and get it and learning. Thank you once again.